Travis. That's the player. He's gonna be a Landry Deacon kind of player. You know what I'm saying? 5 foot out, don't even shoot it.
What are the girls? Oh.
Good evening and welcome to the Winsboro ISD Red Raider Network. Our Red Raiders getting set to take on the Malakoff Tigers. I'm your host, Joey Keefe, joined alongside Darren Swanner. David Rose, play-by-play, join us in just a few minutes. We've got Scott Bowman up on the main camera, Gabe Rose on the floor camera, Roman Rose, we like to call him, Zane Burnett behind Zane Burnett's pulling the IT wizardry tonight, and I believe Kaden Keefe is on the iPad. Thank you for tuning in. We're looking JV game just finished up. Our JV lost by 3. And we had a chance to win it at the buzzer. Great shot, hit the back of the rim, and just went off. So JV ended up losing by 3. But I thought they gave them a great battle. So we appreciate you joining in. I'll be jumping into Facebook and sponsors here in just a minute. But while I'm kind of diving into that, Darren, tell us a little bit about kind of the matchup, where we've been, kind of what our records are.
Absolutely. So Raiders coming into a big ball game tonight. Had a big week set up coming in here. 3 opponents scheduled on the slate this week. Malakoff here tonight. Malakoff, of course, just got beat out a couple of weeks ago in football playoffs. They were, in fact, I believe, got beat by Mount Vernon, and they hadn't been in basketball quite as long as we have, but they are very athletic, and you'll see that on the floor here in just a minute. On Friday, the Red Raiders travel to Emory to take on the Raines Wildcats. Another good, well-coached bunch. And then they were supposed to play Gilmer here on Saturday, your next broadcast for the Raiders. But don't know if you've tuned in to any of the local sports networks. The Gilmer Buckeyes are playing in the state championship football game against Carthage this Friday. And so Coach Nicewander, who is a WHS graduate, and man, I had the privilege of coaching him, Joey, back in the day, and he was a heck of an athlete. He's coaching over in Gilmer now and coaching football on the offensive side, and is also their head basketball coach. They had to cancel that game because they've got a pretty big football game this Friday, right? And so good luck to Gilmer. We also want to wish good luck to another one of Winsboro's very own. Chris Cochran is the coach down in Lindale. Lindale Eagles are playing for the state championship as well this week. So good luck to those 2 former Winsboro guys. Here tonight, Red Raiders come into this game 5-1. Most recently, Saturday, our last broadcast, we played the Alba Golden Panthers, beat them 55-25, and so see what the Raiders look like here tonight as they get tuned up. The girls have played their final game prior to district. They were supposed to play last night, and that game got canceled. Did not have anything on target for tonight, and so they will come in Friday night. Our next broadcast will be from this gym Friday night about 6:15 as the Lady Raiders open up district play against our foe to the north, Mount Vernon Purple Tigers. Dr. Rose, welcome in.
Thank you very much. That Friday night game will be senior night, so I'm assuming they'll do those senior night activities before tip-off, so in between the JV game and the varsity game. So it may be closer to 6:30 before that game tips off. Tips off.
Tip and
kick.
Tip and kick.
That's right. So tip-off will be somewhere between 6:15 and 6:30, but tune in because we'll carry that coverage, that senior night recognition. You'll want to watch and celebrate these seniors. I talked to one of our seniors, Lakin Allen, just a few minutes ago. She's going to try to suit up and play a few minutes Friday night. She's been recovering from a high ankle sprain and doing some intense rehabilitation, and so she's looking forward to playing and getting some minutes on her senior night. So 2 seniors, isn't that correct? Lakin Allen and Rachel Pinnell. So I don't know whether we'll recognize the guys or not because I haven't looked at the schedule.
No, we'll be in Emory.
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's right.
Yeah, so that's a no. So the boys will do another time, maybe their last home game, whereas we're doing the girls the first home game. And I hadn't thought about it, but maybe that's why they're doing it, because the crowd's going to be limited through the girls' opening game and the guys' the closing game. But we'll keep you updated so that you can recognize those seniors for these boys when the time arrives. So good to be back together.
Yes,
I missed you guys on Saturday. Thanks for letting me have a little time away. We went up to
Oh,
Red
we
River
missed
County.
you.
And
I can assure you, no one is happier that Dr. Rose is back than all of you right out there.
Yeah.
Guaranteed that it's much easier on the ears tonight
my
to
goodness.
listen to the velvety tones of
Man,
Doctor.
we couldn't even touch the man. He
No.
is literally the doctor.
And so we're glad to have you back. Glad you got to spend some time with your family.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
your girls were in.
yeah,
and,
both the girls were in. I was talking to Lakin's mom and dad outside, and Miss Martha, the legend, Martha Henson.
Absolutely.
She's known literally all three of my kids all their lives, and so she's a big fan of Cassia and Hallie for sure, and so was updating her and the Allens as well. So both the girls have been in a lot of late and had a chance to spend time with them. They'll be back in next week, and we'll head down to Lake Charles in between the games. The girls will have a varsity game, a district game, on Monday. So they play here Friday. They'll play Monday down in Mineola.
So it's actually going to be a quadruple dip.
Okay.
Because the boys also
So
open,
both JV squads and
yep,
both varsity
Yep,
squads. So
that'll be the Raiders district opener.
I did not realize the boys
Mineola.
are, because
Yes,
typically they don't open at the same time. They typically open a week later.
A full week later,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
So
I'm
it
glad
just-
you told me that because
yeah.
I didn't know. And so we'll have both those games, the girls and the boys district opener at Mineola on radio. We'll not have it on video because it's out of town, but that will be on KWNS and streaming at Meridics.
The district actually begins this Friday because you got Mount
Right.
Vernon.
Right. The girls usually
The girls.
start, and then the guys are a full week later. So that's
Right.
what
Yeah.
threw me off
Yep.
because they usually don't start till after Christmas, the Christmas
The
break.
following Friday
So the
would
following
have been
Friday.
Christmas, but it's just the way the schedule fell, I guess.
Yeah, I'm so glad because I'd have headed out and come home and missed it. So.
No, trust me, we would not have let
No,
you got out.
Brett wouldn't have either,
No.
I guarantee you.
We're so yeah, that's let's recap that schedule.
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
And
Okay.
then Joe would
Thank
get
you.
to the sponsors. And
Yes,
so
sir.
Here against Malakoff tonight, your Red Raiders. Friday night, next broadcast, Lady Raiders versus Mount Vernon Tigers as they will open district play. The Red Raiders will be over in Emory playing the Rains Wildcats. Nothing happening on Saturday for either squad. Then the next broadcast will be Monday, the 21st, during the day. 10 o'clock tip-off for the Lady Raider JV. So the first radio broadcast, Dr. Rose, will be with the Lady Raiders at about 11:15. And so that's going to be an interesting setup for the radio because we'll have a broadcast. Then we'll go back to the station during the JV boys, come back for varsity boys about 2:30.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you heads up on that. So Friday night, next broadcast here. The next video broadcast then, fellas, will be on Saturday, January 2nd. So into the new year, 2021, we hope that when that flip, let me back up and say that right, when that switch gets flipped, midnight, December 31, that 2020 will close out and 2021 will be an even better year than what we've all experienced this year, right?
Yes, please.
And so January 2nd, all that to say, January 2nd will be our next broadcast after your broadcast Friday night.
Let me run through these sponsors,
Please do.
Darren.
Sponsors,
101 Nutrition, City National Bank, Clark House Bed and Breakfast, Clements Realtors, Edward Jones, Darren Swanner, First National Bank, Griffin's Paint and Body, Laser Line Collision, Gene and Sulu Place, Parker's Pizza, Scott's Pharmacy, Team Air, Winkle Oil, Winsboro ISD, Winsboro Livestock and Dairy, and Wyatt's Towing. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Without our sponsors, this could not happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to those tuning in. James McVeigh's already claimed first place tonight. Thank you, James. Diane Jones is on. Paula Winton, Fran Sales. So thank you those for tuning in. We're going to have the national anthem. Welcome back to the Red Raider Network. We are courtside. I'm your host, Joey Keefe, alongside play-by-play guru, Dr. Rose, smooth velvet, and color commentator Darren Swanner. Thank those of you for tuning in. I believe one of my buddies from Lowe's, his kids go to Malakoff. And so I said, hey, tune into the broadcast. You can watch a game sitting back in your recliner. So I think he's at home watching, so thanks, Matt, for tuning in. My 11-year-old has walked by and given me the money symbol.
The money symbol. I saw that. He had that smooth.
And you notice I just leaned back because I didn't hear please or anything.
That's right.
So I'm sorry.
Right. Getting ready for tip-off, Dominique Allen, Rance Brown, Kyler Finney, Darren Swanner. That's not Darren Swanner. Kanan Swanner around the circle, and Creighton Klicka in the circle ready for the tip. Malakoff gets the hand on the tip. They win. Malakoff in black, gold numerals trimmed. Black numerals trimmed in gold. Your Raiders in white, red numerals trimmed in black. Shot up on goal by the Tigers. No good. Rebounded by Kanan Swanner. He'll slide up court, give it to Brown for three. Off the mark. Malakoff with the rebound. Just underway here. Period number 1 here at Winsboro High School Gymnasium. Malakoff works the ball up the floor, off the glass. Number 24, Copeland. Puts the Tigers on the board. Dominic Allen inbound to Finney. Across midcourt to Rance Brown. He'll let everybody clear out. Get it to Dominique. Dominique goes left side. Swanner back up top. Back to Swanner. Surveying the defense. Dominique switches, goes down baseline on the perimeter. Drives in, pulls back. Three-pointer over the rim. Rebounded by Copeland. Klicka with a nice steal. Goes into the lane. A little razzle-dazzle and off the glass on the right side. Klicka puts the Raiders on the board. 2-2. Score. Copeland splits a couple of defenders. Comes up court to Jones, number 12. He'll go underneath and draw the foul. Saw Jones pregame. He dunked with quite a bit of ease.
He did.
And
I think he was wanting to there, but
yeah.
Rance got in his way.
Rance with his first team foul on the Raiders. Sends Jones, number 12, to the line. A lefty. First free throw off the back of the rim. No good. 2-2 the score. 6:50 on the clock. Period number 1 here at Winsboro High Gymnasium. Jones, second free throw. Off the front of the rim, no good. Ball tipped around. Jones ends up with it in his hands, and then Finney will wrestle him and be called for his first personal foul.
You know why the Red Raiders didn't get that rebound?
Mm-hmm. They didn't move.
No, they moved. They stepped across. Not a single one of them had their hands up.
Hands up.
Not
hands
a
up.
single one of them had hands up.
Copeland drives in, lays it in on the left side with ease. Copeland with 4 points. Swanner, baseline, back to Allen. Allen up top. Klicka up court. Finney drives in, and he'll draw the foul. This game may take 7 hours. 6:35 on the clock. 4 for the Tigers, 2 for the Raiders. Finney draws the foul. First personal on number 21, Mosley. Finney misses his first free throw attempt. Guys, number 15, I don't think he's in the game yet. His last name is Studley.
Oh.
Looking forward to calling him a little bit on the floor tonight. Finney hits his second. Makes it a 4-3 game. Malakoff in the lead. 6:34 on the clock. Period number 1. Up court, 2-on-1. Jones across the lane to Copeland. Copeland tries to get the shot off. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Foul called on Dominic Allen. His first personal, third team foul on the Raiders. Copeland, 4 points for the Tigers, all from Copeland. And now the 5th point coming from Copeland as he hits the first of 2.
He's a pretty good-sized boy.
Yeah, and moves well.
He does move well. Very athletic. I would suspect he plays on their football team.
I would guarantee you with legs and
Copeland, 3 dribbles, smooth touch. Copeland's got 6 points. That accounts for all of the Tigers' points. Oh. Dominique tried to lead Tayshaun a little too much. Tayshaun, I think, thought he was going to be able to get to it and didn't put it in drive quickly enough.
Well, we got to keep the ball at the corner, too. That's trouble.
Down low, Jones shot up, no good.
Good
Contested
Swanner.
by Swanner. It's loose. Tayshaun tries to track it down, sends a bullet into Rance Brown's waiting arms, but Rance is on the bench. Ball belongs to the Tigers. 6:15 period number 1. Tigers 6, Raiders 3. Inbound. Stolen by Dominique. 2-on-2. Dribbles through some
Nice
defenders.
take,
A floater.
Dominique.
Yeah, Dominique, coast to coast.
Attaboy, Tayshawn.
Hey, good hustle.
Nice hustle.
I like that.
Tayshawn scared me half to death. I was riding, and I heard pounding feet and a ball in the stands before I could turn.
And us hollering
and
in
y'all
your
are hollering,
ear.
good job, good job. And I thought, I'm going to die right here.
Oh.
6-5. Tigers with the lead and the ball. Working it around the perimeter. Down low to Jones. Graves
Nice
providing
pass.
defense. Pass into the lane. Shot up, rebounded by Swanner. He'll go to Allen. Graves is checked in. Dominique, jumper from the top of the key off the back of the rim. Creighton Clicka trying to get the rebound. Can't do it. Copeland had out-jumped him, and then Copeland will draw the foul.
And I tell you, Click is working hard there.
Yeah,
he was actually boxing out,
Yeah.
working really hard against Copeland. Just don't get the frustration foul. He's working hard. I like it.
Creighton's first personal, 4th team foul on the Raiders. Tigers back to work.
Yeah.
Copeland,
Yeah.
good defense from Cole Graves. Forces the turnover. Swanner inbound. Got Runnels to his right, Dominique to his left. He'll go into Dominique, Graves, and Clicka waiting on the other end. Dominique comes up top. Goes left, comes back right, goes to Graves, into the lane. Graves, hesitation. Oh, he hesitated a little too much, and it caused him to travel. 5:14, period number 1. Tigers 6, Raiders 5. Tigers up court. Copeland goes into the lane. Cole Graves, not afraid. He'll sky high and knock the ball out of Copeland's hands, but they'll call him for the foul.
I'm looking over to the sideline. I knew I was missing a voice over there. I don't see Coach Jones on the bench tonight. Not sure if he's not feeling well or
well,
what,
and sympathies to his family. His mother passed away on Sunday.
That's
so
probably. I did not know that.
Yeah,
Thank you for,
the service is going to be actually at our church building Saturday to accommodate the family, so they may be doing some work with that. Copeland misses his, makes his first, misses his second, gets his rebound, but then he'll throw it out of bounds. Copeland, 3 for 4 from the line. He's got all 7 points. So the basic strategy thus far for Malakoff has been get it to Copeland. And he's rewarded him with 7 points.
Go. He's fixing to get a 5 count.
They're up by 2. Malakoff 7, Winsboro 5. Tayshawn, razzle dazzle. Oh, foul called on Copeland, just the 2nd team foul on the Tigers. 5 team fouls on the Raiders. Deaton, Finney, Alvarado will check in. Swanner, Graves, Clicka check out. Dominique's going to inbound from the baseline. Got Tayshawn up top. And then Deaton backs out. Will take the inbound beyond the arc.
Oh, missed Dominique coming around off the inbound.
Oh, Dominique gets the pass.
And one,
Almost, well, it is deflected, but Dominique able to take it. He'll scoot in, put up the shot, draw the foul. Foul called on number 24. That's Copeland's 2nd personal, 3rd team foul. Dominique at the line for the first time. First free throw. Ooh, rattles in and out.
What should he have done right there, Darren? The defender.
Oh, take a charge, baby.
Without a doubt.
Come
All day
on.
long. Dominique had his mind made up.
He was going to the rack.
Yes, sir.
Big boy was
Oh, man.
In and out.
In and out.
Second free throw rattles in and out just like the first one. Tigers back to work across midcourt quickly into the hands of Morris. He goes to Fuller. Fuller back to Morris. Morris drives in.
Hands.
Tayshawn with a steal right at the elbow. Goes left, comes right into the lane.
Little Tayshawn.
Tayshawn coast to coast.
Tayshawn.
Tayshawn
Attaboy.
Runnels with the 2.
Nice.
Ties
look
it up,
at here.
7-7. Home run pass to the other end. Alvarado providing defense.
What a pass.
Goes to Jones, and Jones lays it in. Malakoff with the lead once again, 9-7. Tayshawn inside the arc. He'll back out. Dribbles around his defender. Pull-up jumper in the lane. No good. Rebound Copeland to Fuller to Morris. Oh, wide open layup was no good. Copeland gets the rebound. Alvarado with the block.
Nice hustle back on defense.
Yeah,
Nice recovery.
It was 2-on-1, and Alvarado
Yeah.
able to defend well. 9-7, Malakoff with the lead. And the ball. Inbound up top to Jones. Copeland.
Oh, I can tell you where he's
in,
going.
loses the dribble.
Good job, Alvarado.
Alvarado
Get on the floor.
fighting
I like
it. Great job.
It's a walk. Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Jones travels. Apparently he's got problems with his eyesight, too, because he was wondering what the referee was looking at. Inbound, Alvarado, cross midcourt to Brown. Brown let the defenders pass him up. 3:35 on the clock, period number 1. Raiders 7, Tigers 9. Brown.
No, it's too far. Ooh, we got lucky there.
Goes Finney. Finney a little around the corner pass to Alvarado. Alvarado in the lane. And what happened?
There's a good pass there. The angle by Alvarado as he was making his way to the basket, his angle was towards the back corner of the basket rather than towards the front of the rim or the square there.
Did we knock it out of bounds, guys? I didn't see what happened.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. We knock it out of bounds. So
turnover.
Oh, we just turned it over?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
turned it
Travel.
over.
Oh, travel. I got you. Thank you. I missed it. One of the refs was standing in my way, and I couldn't see. Copeland has it up top.
Take a charge.
Into the lane it goes Fuller. Outside after the shot's no good. Rebound.
Good block out. Rance
Fuller.
Brown.
Fuller knocks it out of bounds. Should belong to the Raiders.
Saying it.
I think it's Malakoff.
Oh, okay, Malakoff has it. They didn't consult me, or I'd have given it to us. 2:58. First period, Malakoff 9, Winsboro 7. Inbound, Copeland. Copeland is a man. Goodness.
No doubt.
A leaning layup. And then Swanner in some trouble. And so Coach quickly calls a 30-second timeout. 2:49 remaining in this first period. Malakoff 11, Winsboro 7. It's timeout. You're watching the Raiders Sports Network.
Give a shout out to our sponsors tonight for tonight's broadcast. As always, thank you. That's what it takes. Sponsors, there's so much that goes on. We say that every game, but we really mean it. Wyatt's Towing, Winsboro Livestock and Dairy Auction, Winsboro ISD, Winkle Oil. Winkle Oil is also our halftime sponsor. Team Air, Scott's Pharmacy, Parker's Pizza, Gene and Sula Place, Laserline Collision, Griffin's Paint and Body, First National Bank, Edward Jones Investments, Darren Swanner, Clements Realtors, Clark House Bed and Breakfast, City National Bank, and 101 Nutrition. Thank you.
Raiders with possession after the timeout. Up court, Klicka drives baseline and passes it to the referee. Not sure if Klicka thought he saw somebody.
He said he thought this coach was one of the players.
Because the coach is in a white windbreaker, so he thought it was one of his teammates. Whipped it over there. It's out of bounds. Belongs to Malakoff. Driscoll has it up top. He'll go to Morris. Back to Driscoll. Malakoff put in several subs in this process. Big man Copeland still down low. Rance Brown working hard against him. Klicka trying to get it from Driscoll. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Yeah, good call, DJ.
Nice call.
Yeah, that was number 5. Hard had checked in. Thought about a little maybe step back, and he stepped back too far. Klicka, inbounds, way up court. Rance Brown,
you gotta
holy
come
smokes.
get it.
Driscoll.
You got to come get it,
goes,
Rance.
Yeah, I don't think he anticipated Driscoll coming that far that fast. Knocked out of bounds by Malakoff. Belongs to the Raiders. 11-7, Malakoff with the 4-point lead. 2:12 on the clock. First period.
Oh.
Dominique drives in, loses his dribble, but gets a little help, and the foul called on Hart, 4th team foul. Klicko inbound in front of the Malakoff bench. Goes to Dominique. Got Kyler on the right side, Rance, and Kanan left side. Kanan goes baseline to the right. Dominique dribbles between his legs, dribbles in, kicks it out. Kanan for 3. Oh, off the back of the rim. Fighting for the rebound. Malakoff gets it. Driscoll. Oh, in some hurry.
He walked.
Driscoll and Dominique got their feet tied up, and it got Driscoll out of rhythm, and so calling for the travel.
Don't pull it.
Oh, inbound to Dominique. He whips it around. Driscoll takes it.
That's a walk.
And one going to be given to Hart. Foul's going to be called on Kanan Swanner.
Back in the old days, as people would say, that used to be a walk, guys. I mean, come on.
Swanner's first personal, 16 foul on the Raiders, 14 fouls on Malakoff. Copeland, big man, will check out for the Tigers. Swanner, Finney, Brown, Klicka around the lane, Allen beyond the arc. Hart hits the and one, and it's a 7-point lead. Inbound, Finney to Dominique quickly. Back to Finney, but it's tipped out of bounds by the Tigers. Tigers with a really oppressive defensive scheme.
No.
Finney trying to whip it up court, stolen. Oh, he walked. They call it. Dominique steals it on the other end. 1-on-3. Dominique goes left side into the lane. Skies high.
Oh, boy, we needed that and one right
yeah,
there.
Foul called. Dominique will shoot 2. Foul called on number 11. Hornbuckle, his first personal, 15 foul. Dominique back of the line. He's 0 for 2. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, boy, it was
Missed
close.
it, sorry.
Good hustle play. Kyler Finney.
14-8. Dominique hits his first, misses the second. 6-point lead for the Tigers. Possession. They'll come up court. Outside Driscoll. Driscoll drives in, puts up a shot, and Raiders flying everywhere. Ball knocked out of bounds. Goodness.
It's like a circus show, acrobat.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Cirque du Soleil right here, guys, bouncing all around. Ball belongs to the Tigers. 78 seconds remaining in the first period. It's a 6-point lead for Malakoff. Hart has it up top.
We need to stop here.
Drives right side. Try to go
Attaboy,
inside. Finney gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. 68 seconds remaining in this first period. Malakoff inbounds from the baseline. Jumper from Hart, no good. Rebound, Tayshaun in some traffic, dribbles out of it. Oh my goodness,
What in the world?
how's he maintaining possession? Then Driscoll will just take it from him on the other end, and then Tayshaun will knock it out of his hands on the other end. Wow. 54 seconds remain in this first period, and it's a back and forth affair. Copeland. No, that's not Copeland. That's Fulton.
Ooh, he's pretty thick.
Yeah.
Built about like Copeland.
Ball belongs to Malakoff. They'll try to inbound. Finney provide defense. Dominique, skies high, gets the steal. 1-on-3. Oh, it's off Dominique's foot.
Okay, the only thing keeping us really in this game at this point, Malakoff already has 10 turnovers. Raiders have 9, but we got to get some transition points. That's a walk. You bet.
Tolliver comes the other end. They call him for the walk. Raiders will have it. Dominique inbound. Dominique is tired. He's needing a break.
Yeah,
I don't think he's taking a break in this first period.
He needs a blow.
Get rid of it.
Inbound to
Get rid of
Rance.
it. There you
Rance
go.
to
Get rid of
Cole.
it.
Cole in
No,
some traffic.
don't dribble.
Good job, Cole.
Nice.
He'll get it to Rance. Rance goes left side, puts up a shot along the baseline. No good. 30 seconds remain. Fast break to Driscoll. Driscoll trying to see if Dominique will foul him. He did not. Driscoll lays it in. Tayshaun dribbles up. Ball gets loose, but the foul going to be called on Malakoff.
You know, they had a show about Tayshaun way before he was ever born, and it was on Looney Tunes. It had a character.
Yes, sir.
And it's called the Tasmanian Devil.
That
You
little
remember
dude
that
can
little
do it.
dude,
Yes,
son,
sir.
how
His-
he'd scoot around?
Those feet would spin.
And
Woo!
that's what Tayshaun reminds me of. I love his energy. Man, he's so full of energy.
17 seconds remaining. Raiders have it. They've inbounded. Graves, Finney, right wing to Allen. 10 seconds remain. 16-8. Malakoff with the lead. Dominique drives in. Down low to Tayshaun. Ball tip. 4 seconds remain. Malakoff.
Don't foul.
Oh,
Foul.
Driscoll's smart. He leaned in.
Yep, he leaned in.
Leaned in to, was it Tayshaun
Yes,
or
it was
Dominique?
Dominique. He's saying he wasn't shooting. It's just a 1-and-1.
which is probably a pretty good call because he bumped into him before he made the
before
motion
he did it.
to shoot. So Foul called on Dominique. That's his second personal, 7th team foul. So Driscoll shoots the first and makes it.
Very smart basketball there, handling the ball there at the end of the quarter, knowing the defender's that close.
And the second for Driscoll is good. And Driscoll extends the lead to 10. Largest lead of that first period is 10 as the clock reads 0. At the end of 1, it's Malakoff 18, Winsboro 8. You're watching the Raider Sports Network.
I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsor of tonight's game, Griffin's Paint and Body, Laserline Collision, Gene and Sue Lou Place, Parker's Pizza, Scott's Pharmacy, Team Air, Winkle Oil, Winsboro ISD, Winsboro Livestock and Dairy, White's Towing, First National Bank, Edward Jones Investments, Darren Swanner, Clements Realtors, Clark House Bed and Breakfast, City National Bank, and 101 Nutrition. Darren, what's kind of some stats you're seeing here in the first half?
Well, Raiders struggled shooting in that first period. 3 of 7 from 2-point range, 0 of 3 3-point range. That's 30% from the field altogether. That's tough.
And that final 4 minutes of that first period, Malakoff was on a 9-1 run. We only scored 1 point in the final 4 minutes.
That's right. We were two out of 6 free throws, so that's a terrible percentage as well.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, got to pick it up. And you know, they're playing good, tough defense. They are super quick. We've got to move to get open on offense.
Yeah. 18-8. Malakoff with the lead. Raiders with the ball to start this second period. Dominique Allen, Kanan Swanner, Creighton Klicka, Kyler Finney, Rance Brown on the floor for the Raiders. Swanner floats from right to left, surveying the offense. Calling a couple guys out for a screen.
Finney was there.
Finney down low, takes a body blow.
And
shot
one.
Up and one. Kyler Finney. Bad baby.
I tell you, Kyler Finney is not scared to go stick his nose in there.
The hoop and the arm.
Nice, tough play.
6th team foul on, that's the 7th. My numbers are correct. First personal on number 4, Fuller. Finney will shoot 1 and 1. 18-10, Malakoff with the lead. Finney's shot off the back of the
rebound.
rim. Kanan Swanner skied high, got a hand on it, but then couldn't haul it in. Jones will get it for the Tigers. Get it out to Morris. Morris come up court. Dribble in, pull up from the elbow. Shot up, no good. Rebounded Dominique. Dominique will go Kanan, back to Dominique. Down low, Finney. Finney around a couple of defenders. And baseline shot, Klicka.
Nice passing.
I like that.
Nice.
Good
and Finney made the extra pass. We saw Klicka. Nice teamwork.
Yeah, Finney had 2 defenders collapsing on him, and he got rid of it. And Klicka draws the foul. Second personal on Jones. Klicka, his first time to the line. He misses the first. Couple of dribbles, bend to the knees, rattles around and falls in. 18-11. Malakoff with the lead. Up to Jones.
Move your feet. Atta boy.
Goes left side. He'll come back. To Morris. Morris goes over to Fuller. Up to Mosley.
Atta boy.
Klicka gets a hand on it. Can't pull it in. Goes back to Mosley. Copeland is back in. Goes over Morris for 3. No good. Copeland gets the rebound. Yeah, good job. Creighton Klicka got a hand on it, and then Copeland tries to pull it back in. Can't handle it. The ball belongs to the Raiders. 18-11. Malakoff with the lead. Klicka inbound. You got Allen, Brown, Finney, Swanner. Rance Brown climbs the ladder, hauls it in. Klicka looks right, goes left. Finney, ball fake off the glass, rattles in and good. They didn't dribble very much on that series right there and got the ball in the hoop.
That's how you do it. Uh-oh.
Oh, Copeland pulls up, could have slammed it. These guys right here were waiting for the slam, and he pulled back, didn't dunk it in.
He walked.
Finney made that other bucket, did he not?
He did.
Yeah.
Tough bucket.
Yeah. Raiders 13, Tigers 20, 6:09 here in the first period. Klicka gets a foot on the inbound pass and will remain in Malakoff's possession. Oh, they did come across inbounds, so Malakoff will inbound now from the baseline instead of the side.
You got to move your feet.
Dribbles through a couple of defenders.
My gas.
Comes Fuller. Stolen in the lane by Dominique. Dominique drives.
Yes,
elevates
sir.
Off
Nice.
the glass and into the hoop. Dominique Allen, 2 points. Jones comes the other end. Rance Brown. Rance Brown makes up some distance.
That's 2 on Rance. You can bet your bottom dollar
He's going to get his money's worth.
He's at least going to get 4.
Jones will go to the line. He's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Lefty is now 0 for 3.
Malakoff is really good at getting the ball in bounds quick after we make a basket. Man, they just grab it and the rest of them they take off running.
Cole Graves checks in with Tayshaun Runnels. Jones, second free throw up, no good. Put back. Did you see that move from Fuller? He stepped in and then stepped around.
You gotta make contact.
Raiders will turn it over. Travel called against the Raiders. Raiders had trimmed it to a 5-point lead.
I know it.
And then on the missed free throw, the Malakoff Tigers get the putback and make it 7. They'll try to make it 9 now. Fuller down to Jones up top. Mosley for 3.
Uh-oh. That's on Rance, I believe.
Mosley with the 3. Let's see what the call is.
Or no, she said white ball. So it's not on Rance.
So the bucket counts, and then a foul called on number 12, Jones. That's his 3rd personal, 9th team foul. And so Rance will come back and shoot 1 and 1.
Him and Rance are battling
yes,
down there.
They are.
That's what it is. And he's got 3 fouls.
He's got 3. And Rance had tracked him down a moment ago and kept him from getting the bucket. And then he landed a little awkwardly, kind of tweaked his ankle. So he's probably a little torqued at Rance right now. Rance misses the first end of the 1 and 1. And so Malakoff with a 10-point lead again and back to work offensively, 25-15.
Rance doesn't need to get his 3rd foul right here.
Copeland has it outside.
What's
foul going to be called on Dominique?
What's number 12's name for them that's got the 3 fouls?
Jones.
Oh,
no, it's a turnover. Okay.
Jones has that haircut you was talking about the other day. Business in the front,
That's
party
right.
in the back.
That's right. Cole Graves elevates
goodness.
and lands on his left shoulder. Great googly moogly.
Ouch.
There was no cushion. His feet had completely gone out from under him, and he lands on that left shoulder. He'll need a rotator cuff procedure when he's about 25 years old because of that.
From 5 foot in the air, too.
Yeah. First personal called on Williams. That's a 10th team foul on the Tigers. They were really low on the team foul numbers to start with, but they've caught us and passed us. Graves misses the first of the 2 shots.
We're unfortunately really low on our shooting percentage
we
overall,
are.
but free throws especially.
There's lots of empty ovals on my score sheet.
We've missed 6 this period.
Graves, a couple of dribbles, bend to the knee.
7.
Second shot's no good either. And then a foul going to be called on Cole Graves, his 2nd personal. 18th foul. And here we go, back and forth. As I mentioned, some of you may need to go ahead and get a nap at halftime because this game may go into your bedtime. There's been 19 team fouls in the first 11 minutes of the game. Number 15.
Somebody needs to take his 4th spot.
Studley. Studley's in the game, number 15. He's at the line. Free throw, no good. Kyler Finney with the rebound. Distributes it, Dominique. Behind his back a couple of times. Into the lane, elevates, shot up, no good. Rebound handled by a couple of Raiders, but taken by the Tigers. Tigers in transition quickly.
Take
Coast
a
to
charge.
coast.
Yeah,
He
Finney
did. Finney.
Attaboy, Kyler.
Yes.
Kyler Finney keeps his feet and
We've been calling for it. The
Right.
freshman Finney steps up and takes a charge. I love it.
Rance got to quit jumping trying to swat it because he had an opportunity to take a charge there as well.
He sure did.
And fortunately, he didn't get any arm on his swat so that Kyler could get the charge.
Mosley.
Kyler got a little busted lip out of the deal.
Raiders inbound, up court. Dominique shot up, no good. Rebound, Swanner outside. Klicka up top. Graves. Ball fake, drives
Good
in.
look.
Yeah, Klicka.
And one.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The hoop and the harm. Cole Graves with the assist. Creighton Clicka, the hoop and the harm. Nice.
Hey, that all started with Kanan working hard under the basket
He got a
to get the
great
offensive
rebound,
board.
yes.
Kicked it out strong. Normally, when you're under, get a rebound like that offensively, you want to turn around and put it back up, but he was going with his back to the goal.
Yeah.
And kicked it out to Creighton.
But it was a key rebound to get that sequence started.
Clicka's free throw, no good. Oh, and then immediately commits a foul.
Quit fouling 90 feet away from the goal.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
10th team foul, second personal.
Poor Coach McAfee. Y'all going to give the guy a heart attack over there. Look at the poor guy.
Clicka's second personal is the 10th team foul, so that'll send us to the other end. 20 team fouls, actually 21, in the first 11 minutes of the game. So these guys are playing physical basketball. Send Studley back to the line. Studley, where's his line there? He's 0 for 1. Misses his second, the first of the two. His second attempt is no good. Studley at the line. Graves, Clicka, Swanner, Alvarado around the lane. Dominique beyond the arc. Studley's second one in and out.
Boy, Swanner.
Swanner gets the rebound. Goes left side, Dominique Allen. Drives in, back to Swanner, ball tip. Swanner tracks it down. Dribble right, come left. Go out, Dominique all alone for three. Oh, had a line. Rebound.
Get back. Uh-oh.
Dominique with the great theft. Shot up, no
good.
That. Alvarado comes down
Look
with the
at
rebound.
Nice
Clicka.
pass.
Nice, Alvarado. Good court
dish.
awareness. Gets it to Clicka. Clicka for two.
Good D right here.
25-19. Malakoff with the 6-point lead. Has been 10 several times. Raiders trimmed it down to 5 a time or two. Down low, they'll kick it out. Three-pointer is good from number 11, Hornbuckle, his first points of the night.
Hustle, get your feet set.
Dominique, baseline. Yeah, gets it.
Wow.
A high arching shot. It nestles in. 28-21. Malakoff with the lead.
He walked.
Yep.
Nice.
He knew it. He knew it. He tried to hesitate. Yep. His feet move faster than his hands. Turnover gives it to the Raiders. 28-21. Malakoff with the lead. 3:30 remaining.
Leave that boy alone. He's playing a game.
Oh man, if Hallie had ever heard me say anything to her in a game, she'd have just asked to check. Well, she'd have just asked to check out, and go home. She'd have been embarrassed.
Oh shoot!
Like my dad's talking to me in front of all these people. She would get so nervous for a game.
Disagree?
Won't you just bring him over here?
Do you disagree?
No.
Hustle. I mean, it's just simple hustle.
Yeah, I agree.
That's it.
Raiders back
totally
to work.
agree.
I don't like coaching from the stands and the sideline.
Rance Brown, ball stolen. Swanner almost able to steal it back. Fuller has it.
Good hands, Kyler Finney.
Good job. Able to put the brakes on, take it up.
Foul, yeah.
Draws a foul. Great job, Kyler Finney. All hustle all around. That'll be Copeland's third personal on the big man, 12th team foul.
I told Coach Finney the other day, I said, man, I love watching Kyler on a basketball court. He's not the kid you look at and go, he's a stud. I said, he's got these old church-looking socks and these shoes and he goes, yeah, and he looks like Ronald McDonald. I said, now, Coach Finney, I didn't say that.
Finney misses his first.
Poor guy.
Gets ready for the second.
Sucker's tough, man.
Yeah, there you go. And this is the kid that you're thinking may well be your quarterback next year.
Yeah.
And he's playing post.
He's got 6 points.
Raiders 22. Tigers 28. 3 minutes remaining in this first half. Into the elbow, ball's loose. Rance Brown comes out of the traffic with it. He'll ask him to please excuse himself and get out of his way.
Or get a bow.
Yeah. Elbow. Rance will dribble in, come up top. Swanner.
Go.
Goodness. Swanner, left wing. Alvarado at the elbow. Oh,
there
finds
he is.
Finney.
Nice cut.
Finney, turn around. Tries to distribute it to Rance, and Rance was coming in.
That was Finney's shot.
Overran it. Oh, he carried, yeah. Yeah, Fuller.
Yep.
A little bit of a carry.
I'm thankful for their 20 turnovers, fellas, because that's keeping us in the game.
28-22. Malakoff with the lead. Raiders with the ball. 2:30 remaining. Subs come in. Dominique Allen on the floor. Swanner will inbound. Tayshaun Runnels, Creighton Clicka, Cole Graves on the floor. Dominique takes the inbound. 6-point lead for the
Go.
Malakoff Tigers.
There he is. Oh,
Dominique.
Kanan's got to go this
Yep.
way. Well, he's got to go this way.
Dominique will hop in.
He went away.
Shot up, no good. Driscoll dribbles. Goes over to Morris. Morris still in the backcourt. Finally makes it to midcourt. Come back to Driscoll. Driscoll pulls up his dribble. Comes left side. He walks.
Good
Good
hustle,
hustle.
Tayshaun. Good
Tayshaun.
try.
Tasmanian devil,
Yeah.
boy. Look at him.
Tayshaun tracks it down, but the cloud of dust takes him
Runs plumb to the locker room and back.
out of bounds. Ball belongs to the Tigers. Exactly 2 minutes remain first half. Inbound down low, turnaround jumper. No
Nice
good.
job,
Rebound,
Creighton.
Klicka.
Nice defense,
Oh,
too.
Klicka has the ball stripped. Dominique able to take it, whips a pass to Graves. Graves, no look to Klicka. Klicka in some traffic, drives in the lane, shots up, no good. Oh, rebound by the Tigers. And then Dominique almost gets steal. Oh, yeah, on his hiney. That's always a little questionable. Travel called on
ends
Fuller.
up in row 3 over here.
Stops for a minute, gets a drink, some popcorn. He'll check back in. Klicko inbound. Goes up court to Graves.
Get in the middle. Somebody get in the middle.
Graves. Oh, comes to Klicka. Oh.
He didn't go. Oh, he never crossed.
Deidre said he dribbled into the back court.
No, he never crossed.
Yeah, it was right at the line, and Deidre called it. Back court is the call. 92 seconds remain. 28 for the Tigers, 22 for the Raiders. Tigers inbound from midcourt. Copeland will go to Driscoll. Klicka, Runnels, Swanner, Graves, Allen for the Raiders. 86 seconds remain in this first half. Copeland drives in, goes left side.
Good.
He likes that left side.
Yeah.
He drives left side, lays it off the glass, and it's an 8-point lead, 30-22. Runnels up court, Graves, 3-on-2. Graves into the lane to Klicka, head fake, shot up, draws the foul. Foul called, I believe, on
Who are
Driscoll.
they calling that on?
Yeah. Driscoll's first personal. Klicka will shoot 2. Klicka is 1 for 3 from the free throw line.
That's a makeup
1
call.
for 4.
Well, Driscoll was on his back when he blew the whistles up.
Is that who they called it on?
Yeah.
I wasn't even
Yes.
watching. Oh, my goodness. No, he didn't even touch him.
No, that's what I'm saying. That was a makeup call.
Klicka at the line. Couple of dribbles, bend of the knee, pop of the
Nice.
net. 30-23.
cut
Driscoll
him off.
drives up. Nice job,
Let's
Dominique.
go.
Gets the ball loose, and then the
Zip.
Tigers handle it.
He walked.
And
Okay.
good
Thank
defense. The travel call gives the ball to the Raiders. A minute remaining in this first half. 7-point lead for the Tigers. They'll pull off the press. The Raiders will have 57 seconds on the clock. Dominique comes across, pulls up, checks coach. He'll go cross court. Swanner for 3.
Bottom.
Oh,
boy,
had a
I
line.
thought it was there.
Yeah. They'll push it up. Fast break.
Look at
Tayshaun.
Tayshaun.
Tayshaun creating some havoc, but the shot still falls. Dominique goes outside. Klicka, shot blocked. Tolliver got the bucket for the Tigers on the other end, his first points. 9-point lead for the Tigers. They've got the ball after the turnover. 25.5 seconds remain in this first half. Inbound, Fuller. Fuller dribbles in. Shot up, no good. And Copeland, man, right there to clean it up.
He's a beast, man.
He's fun to watch. He's in the right place, right time. 11-point lead for the Tigers, largest lead of the evening. Swanner, right side, 8 seconds left. Comes up top. Oh, they're calling for the travel. His feet moved. 4.5 seconds remain. Tigers have the ball. They'll inbound in front of their bench with an 11-point lead. Inbound to Copeland. Copeland lays, he gets the dunk. The emphasis as we go into halftime. Malakoff with a 13-point lead at halftime. It's Tigers 36, Raiders 23. Stick around for the Winkle Oil halftime show with Joey Keefe and Darren Swanner.
Thank you for tuning in to the Winkle Oil Halftime Show. I'd like to give a shout-out to Winkle Oil, Matt and David, those guys down at Winkle Oil. Thank you for being our halftime sponsor. I tell you, we say it all the time. It sounds repetitive to those of you watching, but it's that important to us. Without these sponsors, this broadcast is just not possible. The equipment is so expensive, and just to do all this is a lot of cost. And so we appreciate Winkle Oil sponsoring our halftime show. To start off halftime tonight, I want to give a big shout-out. I understand today is Johnny Hunter's birthday. And so I've had some folks post in here, and they want to make sure we give Johnny a shout-out. Johnny, happy birthday. I hope you're tuned into the Red Raider broadcast on your birthday. Boy, that is a great birthday present. But if not, happy birthday to you. Francelle Burnett, she's tuned in, one of our regulars. We appreciate Miss Francelle. She always tunes in. Somebody asked, did the girls play earlier? They did not. The girls did not play today. And Coach Sanders' parents tuning in. We appreciate them. Sula Place, one of our sponsors. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate all of you that tune in each and every week. And Paula Watson, Diane Jones, James McVeigh, he's a regular. James McVeigh said he didn't see any Parker Pete's on the table. We're still working on that, so we'll get there. Darren, tell us some of the stats that you came up with at halftime
yes,
for the first half.
You bet. 30.
It was a long 2 quarters, it seemed like.
Lots of fouls called. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be interested to get those updated stats on points and fouls from Dr. Rose when he gets back, but just general other statistics. Big one that stands out is that Malakoff has 22 turnovers in the first half. That's a lot of turnovers in a ball game, much less one half, which has allowed the Raiders to stay close. Malakoff went on a 3-for-4 run there. Actually, I'm sorry, a 4 out of 5 bucket run at the end of that first half to extend the lead 36-23. Raiders not shooting real well, 50% from 2-point range, 9 of 18, 0 of 5 3-point range though, and it may be worse. I don't know if this is worse or not. 5 of 17 from the charity stripe. That's 29% free throws. That you make the 80% plus that you should make from that, and now you're making up about 8 points. Now you're in a 4 or 5 point ball game here,
yes,
going into halftime just on free throws alone.
And capitalizing off of Malakoff turning the ball over.
Absolutely.
Which I'm not, I don't have enough background on them to know if their tendency, their turnover, they turn the ball over a lot or not. But
sure,
they have here in the first half, and we had a number of chances to capitalize on it. And like you said, free throws is one of those. 5 for 17 from the charity stripe. Definitely got to get better there, and I'm sure that's what Coach Mack is telling his guys.
You bet. That
halftime.
Other big stat that stands out are the rebounds. They're out rebounding us almost 3-1.
Wow.
Both offense and defense, and so that's a big stat when you and they've got some big thick kids, but we've said it about Kyler Finney, who's by no means a full structure,
sure,
size and stature on the court, but it's about working hard. It's
sure,
about getting in the right position, getting your hands up. We mentioned it on a free throw. 4 Raiders down here around the lane on a free throw to only 2 Malakoff Tigers, because that's their shooting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't get the rebound. It doinged off of 2 of us because we don't have our hands up in the air. And so
right,
you've got to do the little things well, and that makes a big difference. We say it all the time, Joey, and we're not trying to beat a dead horse. We're not trying to sound like a broken record, but those little things make a huge difference in close ball games.
Yes, they do. And I tell you, we have done a fairly good job with the press. I thought the last half of the second quarter, we looked a little winded, and so I'm not sure. I'll be curious to see if we come out in the second half from the get-go, full court press, or just trying to man them up in the half court and say, hey, we're going to stop you right here. They were having some pretty good success breaking the press, but they also turned it over.
They did a number of times.
A lot. So it's a double-edged sword. My buddy I was telling you that I work with at Lowe's, Matt, he's been tuning in, and I asked him about the Copeland kid. and he didn't play football.
Really?
No, he's only
a basketball wow.
kid. So he is a senior, Matt said. But kudos to that kid with a body like that. He could have very easily went on a football field and really helped him, but to have stuck with basketball. And he's got enough skill where, he's not a D1 top 10 player, but I wouldn't be shocked if some little small school picked him up. He is a really solid player, quick. If you notice, he's also one of their guys. He's down here pressing.
Yeah.
So he goes from scoring and rebounding. He can also press. So he's very versatile. He can do a lot of things. But the Red Raiders definitely got to come out in the second half. Definitely shoot better. I mean, we just start there.
Yeah.
Got to shoot the ball better.
You bet. Give you a quick update on our upcoming schedule. This Friday night, tune in again, approximately 6:15, may push closer to 6:30 for the Lady Raider broadcast this Friday night, as it'll be senior night. They will likely introduce those pregame before the varsity, so between 6:15 and 6:30.
But join us at 6:15.
Yeah,
because we're going to show the ceremonies.
Good. So go ahead and tune in. I'll be in Emory Reigns because the boys are playing over against Emory in another non-district game. And then we mentioned next Monday, December 21st, you won't get to see the video broadcast, but it is another district game. It'll be the district opener for the Red Raiders after the Lady Raiders have played about 11:15. And that broadcast will be brought to you live by Dr. Rose and myself, you, Joey, on the radio side, KWNS 104.7, as well as Meridics.
What day is that?
21st of Monday.
Okay, so I may miss that.
Okay.
My family's coming in Friday.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They're going to stay through Monday.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I'm already going to try to con them into coming to the Mount Vernon game Friday night, because
right.
I know that'd be a good game.
Yeah.
But, when they're only here for 4 days, it's
got to pack it in.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're right.
So
Monday, I'm looking forward to them coming down.
Yeah, Monday, December 21st, Lady Raiders will tip off around 11:15. There will be a break in the broadcast because of COVID. They're clearing out gyms, sanitizing. JV boys are set to tip off around 12 to maybe 1. It depends on what that looks like. We'll let you know on the girls' broadcast what time we expect the varsity boys.
Yeah.
Dave, some halftime stats of points and
yeah,
fouls.
Dominique Allen, 7 points. Tayshawn with 8. I'm sorry, Creighton Clicker with 8. Tayshawn with 2. And Kyler Finney with 6. That's your 23 for your Raiders. Foul trouble, really nobody in foul trouble, but several guys with 2. Malakoff's got 2 guys with 3. So it could be interesting as we get started here. Malakoff with the ball as we get started. Thanks for tuning in for the Winkle Oil halftime show. We're back to action on the floor. Malakoff with the ball. Malakoff in black, your Raiders in white. Tayshawn Runnels, Kanan Swanner, Rance Brown, Dominique Allen, Kyler Finney on the floor.
That's double
for your Raiders. Copeland down low. He'll come back up top into the lane. They'll kick it outside. Number 1, Morris for 3. No good. Dominic Allen kicks it outside. Kanan Swanner for 3.
Off the mark
again,
all night.
Seemingly on line, but just can't quite get there. Rance Brown with great defense on the other end, keeping separation, not committing the foul. Copeland drives in, kicks it up top. Mosley, a little jumper from near the elbow. Mosley gets the first points of this second half. Stretches the lead to 15, 38-23. Malakoff with the lead. Guys, I was talking with one of the dads. He's sitting back here with Coach Finney. His son is Driscoll, number 2, the little guy that handles the ball so well. And I told him, I said, hey, just a request, when we've got the ball, could you make sure you're not walking around the sidelines? Because Creighton Clicker thinks you're one of our players.
Yeah.
He said, really? I said, yeah, he didn't even notice it. Yeah, Creighton, Kyler commits the travel. Ball belongs to the Raiders. Some of y'all missed that early in the game. Creighton was on the right side. This dad had walked in on the left side and has a white windbreaker on, and Creighton thought it was one of the Raiders, and he whipped it over to him and went out of bounds.
And the guy didn't catch it. He didn't help us out.
No, not at all. Like I said, he didn't even notice. I was talking to him. It went behind him. Malakoff with another bucket. Raiders back to work. Dominique elevates, puts up a shot. Jones gets the rebound in some traffic. He'll get it out. I didn't see who made that bucket for.
12.
Okay. Jones gets the bucket. Copeland gets the rebound and the putback. Copeland, I tell you, there's a lot of players that have, really good ability, and they know it, and they get a little cocky. Copeland carries himself so well on the floor. And earlier he had a chance to dunk it, and he didn't. And then even at the end, when he dunked it, it wasn't flashy over the top. But
he didn't hang on the rim.
Yeah, but it was an emphasis of, hey, we're putting this game, going to halftime. Little emphasis. I like him a lot. Dominique takes the shot. Rebound. Creighton Clicker. Great.
Good job.
Great job. And then Kyler Finney with the unorthodox 360. And Kyler gets it to fall in. And the Raiders have 25. Yeah, but it's a 17-point lead for the Tigers. I was talking with the crew at the scorers table. They said a couple of the refs may need to get their whistles removed because they blew so many fouls in that first half. I said, well, if there's enough distance in the points, maybe there won't be quite as many foul calls in the second. Rance Brown with the distribution from
good block out.
Kanan Swanner. Creighton Clicker creating some havoc. Ball belongs to, I think, the Raiders. Graves, Deaton, Runnels check in, Clicker, Finney, Brown check out. Nope, ball belongs to the Tigers. They've got a 17-point lead nearly halfway through this third period. Tigers go to work. Deaton, Swanner, Allen, Graves, Runnels, elevation in the lane. Shot up, no good. Swanner gets the rebound. Tigers will pull back. Swanner comes right side. Allen. Allen way outside. Thinks for half a second about maybe launching the three. Comes up top, Graves.
We can't just stand there. We got three defenders on this side with the ball.
Swanner left side. Coming back up top. Go to Runnels. 4:19 remaining. Third period. 42 for Malakoff, 25 for Winsboro. Swanner left wing up top. Runnels for three. Bang.
Wow.
Attaboy, Tayshawn.
Tayshawn.
I love it.
I'll take that. Tayshawn. His first three-pointer of the night. Carry called against the Tigers. Driscoll will check in for the Tigers. Morris will check out. Runnels, Swanner, Graves coming on this offensive end. Allen will inbound to Deaton. Just under 4 minutes in this third period. Allen goes to Runnels, left side, left perimeter to Graves. Cross court, Swanner drives in quickly, baseline jumper. Oh, can't get it to fall. Oh,
that's
Graves going to be called for the foul. Graves' third personal. First team foul of this second half. Driscoll goes right side. Jones at the elbow. Oh, gets it to Fuller. Fuller loses his footing. A little slick spot there.
Yeah,
had a blowout, but able to keep his feet, drive in left side. It's a 16-point lead for the Tigers. Joy, you're saying that pregame, you and I were talking that Malakoff is ranked pretty highly.
I think Brett said 9th or 10th,
okay,
somewhere in there.
Ball kicked around. Cole Graves able to recollect it. Goes outside. Dominique for three. Off the mark. Came down so quickly, Cole Graves couldn't get a hand on it. Finney checks in. Swanner checks out. Finney and Deaton switch places around the lane. Dominique looking to inbound. He'll come way up top to Tayshawn. 3 minutes left. Driscoll gets a hand on it. Fast break. Lay in easy. Little tap on the glass for a flourish from Mosley. Mosley with 4 points in the frame and an 18-point lead for the Tigers, 46-28. Dominique, elbow, Finney, right wing, Runnels. Into the lane, Cole Graves. Little jumper from the line, no good. Copeland with the rebound. Come left side. Mosley dribbles in. Little floater, no good. Jones gets the rebound. This time Runnels will get the rebound. 2:12 remaining, third period. 46 for the Malakoff Tigers. 28 for your Rugged Red. Deaton, right wing. Goes to Graves, back up top. Back to Deaton. Deaton. Graves, right wing, dribbles in. Pull up, floater. Graves. Nothing but net. Cole Graves, his first points of the evening. Jones at the elbow, outside. Mosley dribbles in, back to Jones. Jones, no good, gets his own rebound. No good. And then Jones called for the foul. He didn't agree. I don't know that I agree. I don't think he had much contact, but that's Jones's first team foul.
Yeah, that was iffy at best.
And let's see, we got some substitutions for the Raiders. Finney, Runnels check out. Alvarado, Brown check in. Brown, Alvarado, Klicka waiting on the offensive end. Swanner inbounds to Allen. He'll come up court. 90 seconds remaining. Allen goes to Swanner. Swanner, jump pass, back outside. Allen for three. Bang. What a rainbow that was.
Ooh.
That went really high. That might have hit the roof over at Buddy Hawkins. Three-pointer for for Allen. Trims the lead to 13. Malakoff back to work. Driscoll for three. And no good. Air ball.
How many threes have they shot, Darren? Malakoff. They don't shoot a lot of threes. They take the ball the hole or settle for that 12-footer.
They've made two. They made 2 in the third period.
They only shot 8.
Allen to work, left side.
Oh,
Swanner.
Alvarez was wide open on the roll.
Again, Allen for three, no good. Rance Brown gets the rebound. Oh, traffic. His own player tripped him up. Driscoll cleans it up, goes the other end. Swanner going to be called for the foul. Swanner's second team foul. Brown and Klicka got tied up with one another on that rebound, and it ended up becoming a transition for the Tigers. 38.7 seconds left in this third period. Driscoll, first free throw is good. Driscoll was 2 for 2 in the first half from the free throw line. He's got 5 points now. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Back up top, Hart for three. No good. Rebound, Alvarado. Tears it out. Gets it to Swanner. Swanner to Allen. Allen. Bullet pass to Brown. Into the lane. Klicka. Back to Brown on the baseline to Alvarado. Alvarado in some traffic. Shot up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Shot up. No good. And then in traffic. And Driscoll throwing hands in there. They'll calm them down. Foul called on number 11. That's a surprise. That's Hornbuckle's third personal, second team foul. Alvarado at the line for the first time tonight. First free throw is good. Alvarado, 2 quick dribbles, spin of the ball, in and out. Rebound, Rance Brown. Great job, and then Driscoll calling for the jump ball. going for some 5 from Rance, and Rance not returning the favor. Driscoll tries again, and Rance not interested.
There's some words being exchanged here from 2 or 3 of them.
Driscoll's second personal, third team foul on the Tigers inbound. Swanner all alone for 3 over the rim.
Get back.
11 seconds remaining. Tigers on the transition. Ball loose. 6 seconds. Into the lane. Dish to Studley. Oh, my word. They call the foul on Alvarado, and the ball had clearly left his hands, and Alvarado got the ball, but they call the foul.
I don't have words for that.
Studley back at the line. He's 0 for 4. Alvarado's first personal, third team foul. Studley still 0 for from the free throw line. 2.5 seconds remaining in the third. It's a 13-point lead. Studley still 0 for. Klicka gets it out. Allen, out of time. And so we go to the end of 3. It's Raiders 34, Tigers 47. It was an 11-11 period. Raiders scored 11, Tigers scored 11. And so we go to the end of 3. Malakoff 47, Winsboro 34. You're watching the Raiders Sports Network.
Give a shout out to our sponsors, 101 Nutrition, City National Bank, Clark House Bed and Breakfast, Clements Realtors, Francel Burnett, Edward Jones Investments, Darren Swanner, First National Bank, Griffin's Paint and Body, Laserline Collision, Gene and Sue Place, Parker's Pizza, Scott's Pharmacy, Team Air, Winsboro ISD, Winsboro Livestock and Dairy Auction, Wyatt's Towing, and Winkle Oil, our halftime sponsor. Thanks to all of our sponsors of tonight's game. We also appreciate all of those of you that are tuning in live on Facebook or on YouTube.
Yeah, Raiders 11 points that period, coming 2 of 9 from 2-point, 2 of 7 3-point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Just struggling with shooting percentages tonight, and Malakoff, Joey, to your point earlier, not taking a lot of three-pointers, taking the ball into the rack.
Rance Brown for 3. Rebound, Dominic Allen. He draws the foul. It's going to be on Hart, I believe. Be Hart's first personal. Nope, second personal. It is on Hart. 4th team foul. Just underway, 4th period. Raiders 34, Tigers 47. Inbound, Swanner. Jumper in and out. Oh, Rance Brown goes for the rebound. Oh, Driscoll down in the traffic. Tigers with the ball. Tolliver comes left side. Ball gets loose. Foul going to be called on Klicka. Yeah, Klicka's 3rd personal, 4th team foul. So that sends Tolliver to the line. Tolliver with 2 points tonight. This is first time to the free throw line. He gets his first.
It's hard as a dad sitting over here, right? We've talked about it a number of times, but, man, I see the look on Kanan's face. He's just struggling. He's taking good shot selection.
Yeah,
just can't get anything to fall.
And some nights are like that.
It is. He's just getting frustrated.
Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by the Raiders. Back to work. Dominic Allen for 3, no good. Copeland with the rebound. In some traffic. He spins around and just dribbles out as confidently as he can. Studley, other end. Layup, no good.
You know, I still don't understand. I guess I've been waiting for them to put Copeland down on the block.
Yeah.
I thought maybe that would come.
Just work everything down to him. Yeah.
Man, I put that guy on the block. He's a beast.
And it may be that because they're up by 13, they don't have to. They don't want to put anything on film that somebody else can watch and work on some things. But maybe if he's getting –
I don't know, but I'd love to see him on the block. He's got to be an animal.
Studley down low. We'll get it to Tolliver. Tolliver outside Copeland for 3. No good. Rance Brown tracks it down. Oh! Rance Brown with quite the elbow.
That's a technical on both of them.
They'll call a tech. Rance in some traffic, and then another tech call.
Yep.
Because Tolliver was celebrating the tech on Rance. Rance was in a lot of traffic, a little aggressive in trying to get himself cleared out. And so then Tolliver celebrates, and they call a tech on him. So this will be fun watching all of this get sorted out here as the officials figure it out.
Well, it's gotten a little chippy the last couple minutes. And I'm not going to lay blame because I don't like to call out kids, but there is a particular kid out here, and he will not stop taunting our players. I mean, that's just all there is to it. He has talked trash solidly. So hopefully we can get the game back under control and move on. And these guys.
So you don't shoot anything on a double tech. You just do jump ball. I'm confused.
Yeah, we're learning something almost every game this season.
I think Rance got ejected. His was a flagrant.
He has been ejected. Rance, and y'all talked about how he usually gets his full complement, but he only gets 3. But that final one, because of the flagrant, ejects him from the game. And so Rance Brown will check out tonight. No points for Rance. So 2 technicals Deidre just explained, flagrant technical on Rance and then a taunting technical on number 3. That's Tolliver, his first personal. 3-pointer by Dominique Allen, bang. On the other end, Dominique drains the 3. Makes it an 11-point game, 48-37. Tigers back to work with the 11-point lead. Driscoll, left wing. Swanner, Klicka. Graves gets a hand on the ball. Driscoll handles it, goes in, shot up, no good. Swanner gets a hand on it. They'll knock it out of bounds. Swanner, Allen, Klicka, Graves, Finney on the floor for the Raiders. Hayden Deaton's going to check in. Let's see who'll check out. Swanner will check out. Deaton, Klicka, Allen, Graves, Finney. Tigers with the ball, an 11-point lead, 6:21 remaining in the ball game. Up top, Tolliver. No, Tolliver kind of second guesses his pass. Well, that wasn't Tolliver, that was Hart, wasn't it? Yeah, number 5, Hart. Graves will inbound to Allen. 6:16 remaining in the game. Raiders down by 11. Allen, left side, whips it in.
Good
Finney,
pass.
wow, what a pass, a laser.
I saw him open, but I didn't know if Dominique had the angle.
Wow, he didn't, but he made it.
Cut it to 9.
He threw it so hard and so fast he didn't need the angle. I think he transcended time and space in that moment. Got the ball down, and then Copeland.
What did I just say a few minutes ago about
the
putting
block.
him on the block?
Put him down there. Copeland easily could have flushed it, just nicely laid it in. Still an 11-point lead, 50-39. Graves to Allen's deflected back into Graves' hands. Graves left side, ball loose again. Graves on the floor, ball loose, Tiger ball. Copeland. Hart loses the dribble. Dominique, transition. Left side, head fake, in, down low. Try to get it to Finney again, and too much traffic. I think Klicka may have
blocked, shielded him a little bit.
Didn't have a good line of sight.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that.
50-39. Malakoff with the lead and the ball. They'll come across midcourt. 5:19 remaining in the game. Copeland, Klicka. Copeland back up top. Fuller for 3, no good. Klicka gets the rebound. He'll go to Dominique. 5 minutes remaining in the game. Raiders down by 11. Graves pulls up his dribble. Dominique up top, just inside the arc, draws the foul. Third personal on Hart. 5th team foul, 6th team foul, sorry. 5 team fouls on the Raiders, 6 on the Tigers. Dominique at the line.
He could cut this to 8.
No, he was inside the arc, so he'll only shoot 2.
I think she just said he's shooting 3.
Oh, wow, okay.
I wouldn't swear to it. Yeah, he is.
He is shooting 3. What do you know? Okay. He had just stepped inside the arc, but she didn't notice that. So Dominique gets the first, misses the second. He'll shoot the 3rd foul shot. Graves, Alvarado around the lane. Dominique at the line. 3rd free throw is good.
9. Got to play good D.
Yeah, single-digit lead for the Tigers. Mosley will come across midcourt. Oh, Tayshaun almost gets the steal. Fuller easy off the glass after Tayshaun overran it. Back to an 11-point lead, 52-41, Malakoff. Dominique will go left side, Tayshaun. Dominique for 3. Oh, off the top of the backboard. 52-41, Malakoff. Alvarado, Deaton, Graves, Runnels, Allen on the floor. Call him for the travel. I didn't think that pivot foot moved, but Calvin did.
That was not nice.
Oh, buddy.
That was not nice.
52-41. Raiders down by 11 with the ball. Dominique goes left side. Runnels looking at the offense. He'll come up top. Deaton. Oh, Deaton. Ball tipped around. Recollected by Runnels. In some traffic. Spins around. Man, tough dribbling. Tayshaun, really impressive. Down low. Dominique dribbles around. Oh, the and one. Jones with his 4th personal foul. No, that's his 5th. That is Jones's 5th. And so Dominique gets the hoop and the harm.
You know, I think that may be a good look for Coach McAfee. Dominique every once in a while needs to post up. He's got good physical, presence on the floor. He knows to get position and he can elevate, right? And so, and he did it against one of the taller kids on the floor for Malakoff.
And especially
Jones.
when there's not a whole lot of traffic down there where he's going to have to fight 2 or 3 bodies. Yeah.
I tell you what, that number 12, what you say his last name was? Jones, yeah. He's a player, man. I like him. He got in some foul trouble earlier and kind of set him back. But you can tell he has some skill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a great compliment to Copeland. They work together well down low. Dominique shooting the and one, and he makes it count. It's a 8-point lead, 52-44 for Malakoff. They've got the ball. Come up top, Copeland. Copeland will dribble in through 4 defenders and get it to go off the glass. Wow.
He can do it all.
Wow. He's
23 points for Copeland.
He'll shoot from anywhere. He'll dribble from anywhere. He's fun to watch. Dominique goes baseline. Thought he drew the foul, but I think she said he dribbled out of bounds. 54-44, 10-point lead for Malakoff. They've got the lead and possession. 3:29 remaining in the ball game. Swanner, Runnels, Finney, Klicka, Allen on the floor. Ball gets loose. Malakoff takes it. Floater, about 16 feet out, no good. Klicka with the rebound, gets it to Finney. Touch pass, Allen, 2-on-3. Allen, little Euro step, left side. Dominique for 2. And again, it's an 8-point lead, 54-46. Into the lane.
Charge.
That away, Kyler Finney. Wow. Kyler Finney, he sold it, too, because there wasn't much contact.
Big time.
Wow, Granddaddy.
That's 2 charges this game for Finney.
That's good stuff. Is that number 5?
I love it.
No, that's the 3rd for Mosley. Kyler Finney, really impressive. We got a timeout called. Dominique saying that it's Malakoff that's taking the timeout. Let's see. Malakoff calls a timeout. 30-second timeout. 2:55 remaining in the game. It's Raider ball. They're down by 8. You're watching the Raider Sports Network.
Wow. Joey, we talk a little bit, here on some broadcasts, where I say for football that football is a series of plays. Right, you have a bad play, you put that behind you, go at the next one. It's a series you put together. You talk about in basketball, it's a series of runs in a sense. Who's making the run, and the Raiders have crept back in it within 8 here. Want to keep that momentum, take the ball to the rack, and keep putting the pressure on.
Yeah, you got 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. You're only down by 8, so there's no reason to start settling and jacking up threes.
Yeah, we've got a foul to give, and we're already in the bonus because Malakoff's got 8.
Attack the basket.
Yeah. 2:55 remaining in the game. Raiders down by 8, 54-46. Swanner come up court, go left side, Cole Graves. Graves back up top. Finney working hard in the lane. Graves to the elbow to Klicka. Klicka will take it up, draw the foul. That's I think it's Fulton, number 34. Oh, they called it on Copeland. Okay, I thought.
Oh, they called it on Copeland? They sure did.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think he was in the game. I thought that was Fulton. Copeland's 4th personal.
Oh.
Copeland plays with no emotions, though. He don't complain. I mean, I love his demeanor.
Klicka misses the first. It spun all around the cylinder before it fell off. Shooting his second. Second one off the front of the rim. Copeland.
Man.
Copeland with some emphasis gets that rebound. Goes across court. Morris. Oh,
yep.
Morris travels.
Yep.
We got a timeout call. Timeout called by the Tigers. That's their second timeout. Timeout Tigers. I think they're going to take a 30-second timeout again. Timeout Malakoff. It's Malakoff 54, Winsboro 46. We're live here at Winsboro High School Gymnasium. Friday night, we'll be right back here as the Lady Raiders tip off district action senior night as we host the arch rival Mount Vernon Lady Tigers. That tip off will be scheduled for 6, probably be around 6:15. And then we head to Mineola, which is no easy task. Brad has done a great job of making that Mineola ladies basketball team.
Yeah, that was a great game in the region last year.
Yeah.
I think he's moved over to the boys' side, though, so I'm not sure who they've got.
Oh,
in
really?
there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He's on the
And
boys?
so
What do you know?
Yeah.
What do you know?
Really?
So we'll have a good time Monday.
He'll do good with that.
Yep.
You'll tune in. Inbound Raiders. Swanner goes to Graves. Graves over Allen. Allen, Swanner back to Allen. Into the lane.
He walked.
Travel called on Klicka. Kanan hit a slick spot over here and had a blowout trying to get his shoes dried off. I was afraid he had twisted his ankle. Oh. What's the – man, Copeland comes out with it. Kyler Finney elevates and fouls him.
I'm impressed Finney got up there.
Just Finney's second foul, 16 foul. Copeland.
He got up pretty good, too, because the Copeland guy, he can get up.
Copeland's only shot 4 free throws. That's interesting. He's 3 for 4, and he'll go to the line.
Well, he doesn't spend a lot of time in the post.
Yeah. First free throw is good. 2:22 remaining. Copeland.
This kid's the real deal. There's no doubt about it.
Yep. Copeland 4 for 5 from the line. Makes a 9-point lead. And 10. Yeah, he's all around solid.
Yeah, in every area.
Yeah.
And great attitude to boot.
Yeah, he's fun
he
to
really
watch.
does.
Fun to watch. Back to work are the Raiders. Graves takes it from Allen. He'll go Swanner. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. It's a 10-point lead for the Tigers. Cole Graves, no look to Klicka. Klicka tries to get it around a defender into the hands of Finney. It's knocked out of bounds. 2:05 remaining in the game. Raiders down by 10. Dominique will inbound from the baseline. Up top, Swanner. 2:04 remaining. Outside, Dominique for 3. Off the rim. Finney, rebound. Goes back up.
And one.
Oh, draws the foul. That'll be called on Fuller, his second personal, 10th team foul. So Finney will shoot 2. With 1:56 remaining. Graves and Klicka around the lane. Swanner, Allen. Oh, Finney gets it to bounce all around the cylinder, but it falls off. Finney shooting his second. 1:56 remaining in the game. Misses the second. Rebound is loose. They'll tie it up. Studley and Finney tied up. Possession arrow points toward the visitors.
Guys, I tell you, I go back to it. We drew within 8, and that's with terrible free throw shooting. Had we made the 70 or 80% we needed, he walked. You bet. 70 or 80% you need to, it's tie ball game.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, at least. We could be ahead.
Well, and like we said, in that first period, they outscored us by 10. Oh. Ball belongs still to Malakoff after it goes out of bounds. 105 seconds remaining. Oh, no, they're giving it to the Raiders. Raiders have it. Down by 10 with 1:45. Klicka goes backcourt. Allen. Allen dribbles in. In some trouble. Dribbles between 2 defenders. Drives in. Ball gets loose. Oh, it went off the knee of a Malakoff Tiger, but they get possession. 96 seconds remaining. Graves checks out. Runnels checks in. Inbound Tigers. Oh, Runnels. Copeland. Oh. Allen gets the steal, and then the ball is loose, but it belongs to the Tigers. Man, a lot of action there and no fouls called. 89 seconds remain in the game. Raiders down by 10, and Tigers with the ball. Tayshaun Runnels with the steal. Oh, but can't hold on to it.
Good hustle.
Hustling,
Tayshaun.
diving, rolling.
There's one thing you can't say about that boy right there. He'll give you everything he's got, every ounce of energy he has.
Inbound Tigers, 1:18 remaining. Jumper, no good. Rebound, Swanner. Jump pass, Allen. 1:09 remains. Allen drives in. Ball's tipped out. Finney outside. Back to Allen on the block. Allen fighting Copeland into Klicka. Klicka shot up. No good. Rebound Copeland. Foul going to be called against Klicka, his 4th personal. 7th team foul will send Copeland to the line. 5 for 6 from the line is Copeland. Under a minute remaining. Copeland. It's a 4-possession game as it is with that 10-point lead. Copeland will try to stretch that 4-possession lead to the full 12. Oh, rattles in and out, no good. Rebound, Tigers. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Finney in some traffic. 52 seconds remain. Raiders down by 10. Ball belongs to the Raiders. These jerseys are throwing me off. The yellow on the back doesn't match the yellow on the front.
No, it
and then,
doesn't.
well, and some of the yellows on the front isn't the same. So
No, I think it's because they're
the sweat, you think?
the sweat, yeah.
Klicka takes the inbound. Drives in. Oh, my goodness. Copeland gets a hand on it, goes off the backboard into Finney's hands, and Finney lays it off the glass.
No.
8-point lead for the Tigers. Oh, Copeland almost loses it, able to handle it. Gets it to Mosley. Baseline comes. Fuller flexes after getting the lay in. 10-point lead once again for the Tigers. Dominique flies in. Baseline, no good. Rebound, Copeland. Finney gets the steal.
Nice
down
pass.
To Dominique off the glass and rolls in. Finney, great awareness. Inbound, 6 seconds left. 58-50. Malakoff with the lead. They'll hold on to the ball. And that'll do it. Man, what a game.
No doubt. What a game.
What a game. Raiders were down 36-23, down by 13 at halftime, but draw within 8 several times. I don't know that they ever got it closer than 8. 5 points they were in that first half. 8 points was the closest we got here. So your final, 50 for the Raiders, 58 for the Tigers. Raiders fall tonight here at home. Joey, give a shout-out to those sponsors one last time.
Yes,
I'll total up
sir.
some numbers here.
Wyatt's Towing, Winsboro Livestock and Dairy Auction, Winsboro ISD, Winkle Oil, our halftime sponsor, Team Air, Scott's Pharmacy, Parker's Pizza, Gene and Sulu Place, Laser Line Collision, Griffin's Paint and Body, First National Bank, Edward Jones Investments, Darren Swanner, Clements Realtors, Francel Burnett, Clark House Bed and Breakfast, City National Bank, and 101 Nutrition. Thanks to all of the sponsors of tonight's game, and thanks to you for tuning in. That makes our job even more fun when you tune in, and we get to wish happy birthday to people like Johnny Hunter. So, Johnny, again,
Oh, yeah.
happy birthday. And Crystal Parker, Deborah Parker has posted in here, Parker's apology, but I am sidelined with health issues,
Oh,
but
no.
when I am back on my feet, there will be pizza on the table.
All right.
Well, somebody had made her feel guilty because they posted in here that I don't see any Parker's Pizza. So, listen, Deborah Parker, we are more concerned with your health, so you get better, and none of the three of us are going to blow away in the meantime. So,
Yeah, we can miss
you
several
are
meals.
all
It'll be okay.
good, I promise.
Yeah.
Anytime soon, no doubt.
On the night, 22 points for Dominique Allen. 22 points. He scored. He scored 12 of those in the fourth period. The Raiders scored 16 in that fourth period. The Tigers only scored 11 in that fourth period. So Raiders outscored Tigers 16-11 in the fourth, but just not enough as they were down by 13 to start that fourth period. 22 on the night for Dominique, 8 on the night for Creighton Klicka, 5 for Tayshaun, 2 for Cole Graves, 1 for Angel Alvarado, and 12 points tonight for Kyler Finney. Kyler continuing to produce down low.
Yes, he does.
Raiders with, and I wasn't sure as a couple of the Malakoff Tigers were opening the door for me when I walked in, and I thought those are some big boys. And then watching warm-ups, I thought I don't know if this is going to be a close game at all, but it ended up, despite the bad numbers, it ended up being an entertaining game.
Here's the deal. Would you say 67% free throw shooting is a number you would hope your team shot?
Mm-mm.
if we would have shot 67% from free throws, we win the ball game. Win it. Okay? Instead, we shoot 33%.
Oh, man. How many
free throws?
How many free throw attempts do we have?
9 out of 27.
We had 27 free throw attempts.
9 out of 27.
We make 9 more of them, we win the game.
Oh.
There's your 67%. I mean, it's little things. That is just spending time in the gym
on your own.
But you and I have talked about it so many times. One of the worst things as a basketball purist that happens is that little black arc
It's
out
the worst
here.
thing they ever did to it.
And every boy, they'll go grab the ball off the rack, and what's the first shot they're going to take? Behind the three-point
Not
line.
warm or anything. They just jack it up.
Yeah.
And they'll miss 10 and hit 1 and then be like,
Yeah.
Well, the Raiders, we have all the answers here behind the white
That's
table.
right.
So
It's easy to say from here.
we see it over here. You know, Coach Max over in the locker room going,
what about
Malakoff?
What was their free throw percentage?
You're going to have to give me a minute.
Okay, because Malakoff, obviously a lot of Malakoff's offense went through Copeland. Copeland, the big guy, really impressive. If we get a chance to watch him somewhere else, we're going to do it. He had 2, 4, 6, 8. 20. He had 25 points tonight. And very efficient wherever he was playing, whether he was down low, outside, dribbling, rebounding, whatever. Copeland was a joy to watch. But he had 25 points, and the rest of the team had 23.
Mm-hmm.
So everything was rolling through him, and he missed 2 free throws, 2, 4, 6. He was 2 for 8. 6 for 8.
Yeah,
Wow.
they were 11 for 22, so they didn't have a great shooting percentage.
They're 50%.
Either. Yeah, only 50% free throws.
Yeah.
So that would be a point of emphasis from a winning coach. Hey, we've got to make more free throws because in a tight game,
That's gonna matter.
it's going to make a difference.
Yeah, they make 3 or 4 more of those. It's a double-digit lead. It's nowhere near as tense at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So,
no doubt.
well, we're so glad that you've tuned in tonight. Brett Burnett doing the wizardry along with Zane Burnett. Scott Bowman, so glad to have him back on the big camera. Gabe Rose, the Rambling Rose, on that camera right there. Joey Keefe, Darren Swanner, David Rose. Thanks for tuning in tonight to the Raider Sports Network. We'll see you Friday night right back here for district action. Open it up. Lady Raiders will host the Lady Tigers. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you Friday.